Jonathan, well, the sweltering heat has made it tough on high school students starting fall activities.
Area sports teams and high school marching bands have begun to practice, and the #1 thing on everyone's mind is keeping the kids hydrated. News Channel 15's Randy Spieth stopped by a football practice today to see how they're handling the hot weather, and Randy joins us now.
Well, of course, high school activities did start this month, and so far every day has been in the 90s. That makes it tough for teams and bands to find good times to practice. With some practices going as long as 3 hours, the coaches and teachers running practice are being told to make sure the students are staying safe. High school students are back on the football field. The biggest battle kids are facing, the 90 and 100-degree heat.
We've had to be very careful with our conditioning and things like that.
Bob Herschelman is an athletic trainer at Snyder High School, making sure every student-athlete is healthy.
They give them water breaks every 10 to 15 minutes.
Athletic trainers are telling students to drink water slowly when they're out at practice, but the best way to stay hydrated is to make sure the kid drinks plenty of water the day before.
Encourage your kids to always be walking around with water bottles. You take a gallon milk jug and have the kids fill that up and drain it every day. It seems like a lot, but it's really not.
Of course, coaches and trainers don't know how much water kids are drinking while at home. That's why it's important for Herschelman to notice when the heat is bothering a kid.
As soon as a kid starts to have signs or symptoms of having a heat illness, they start feeling dizzy or nauseous or things like that, we take them out of practice, obviously. We take them in and cool them off, and they sit out until they can come back in.
And finding the small heat-related illnesses early on will help prevent a major problem.
We haven't had any serious heat complications because we're so vigilant taking care of it out here, and I haven't heard about any in the area.
With the heat and humidity that we've had so far, Bob Herschelman says athletic trainers will recommend when kids should practice. He said usually when the humidity is at 90% or above, trainers will say to move practice to either earlier in the day or later in the evening, or find a way to hold the practice inside.
In the air conditioning.
That's right.
Sounds good. Thanks, Randy.